Franny Case Time, Mount Santis, Bad Hair Day. Chapter 8. Franny's hair lets her down. Late at night, Igor was awakened by the sound of somebody letting through the cabinet. And at first he wasn't worried about it. He figured out it was probably just the monsters stirring in their cage. But as his eyes opened slowly, he saw that one of Franny's pigtails had stretched all the way over to the shaft where she kept her vanilla. The pigtail was trying to get the bottle open when Igor pounced. He tried to hard as he could to wrestle it from its hairy grasp. The sufferer woke up Franny, who jumped out of the bed to see what was the matter. Trying to sneak more of the grudge vanilla? Franny asked, and she shook her head sadly. I'm disappointed in you, but not vanish the price. I know all about pigs, and learned that pigs are greedy by nature. I guess pigtails are too, she said. She patted Igor. Good job, Igor. I'll do something about these two little piggies in the morning, she said, and walked straight back to her head. Chapter 9. Sheer Madness. The next morning, Franny shrimped into the bedroom to brush her teeth and wash her face. But when she looked in the mirror, something was different. My hair, she shrieked as she charged out of the bedroom. Igor, what happened to my hair? Igor didn't answer. He wasn't in the bath. He wasn't playing in the bathtub. He wasn't watching cartoons on her computer. Family, she found him tied up by a thick crochet of her own purple hair. Those pigtails must have cut themselves off my head, she shouted. Franny went to examine the bottle of the growth vanilla, and I bet they dosed themselves with more of this stuff. Franny leaned to the window and looked through her telescope. I see them. They are in the tunnel already, she said. Gosh, they're so fast. I never catch them on foot. She ran downstairs and found Mom watching something on the news. Reporters are coming in from all over town, Mom said. From beauty salons and barbershops. From beauty salons and the barbershops. Two strange beasts on the rampage. They say they're two large pig-like creatures that are eating everything. Franny's mom looked at her centrally. Franny, you wouldn't know anything about this, would you? Mom, it's two weird creatures on the rampage, Franny said. Of course I know something about this. Rampaging creatures are kind of my thing. They are basically pigs. Pigs, Mom, don't worry. All they want to do is get bigger, Franny said. And they are not eating everything. They are made of hair, and that's all they are after. They're just going to go after people's pets, and and when those are gone, they start eating the hair on people's heads. Maybe they choose the brows of the man's face. Franny laughed. So it's not everything. That still sounds pretty bad, Franny, Mom said. Maybe somebody else should handle this, her mom added hopefully. Maybe these are somebody else's rampaging creature. Oh, there's my pigs, alright, and I'm sure that nobody can stop them by me. Franny dug through the door, but I need a rubber bat. You going to defeat them with a rubber band? Franny mom howled. There's no time to explain, Franny said feeling, and she pulled what was left of her hair to a ponytail and quickly twist a rubber band around it. Chapter 10. Igor's gas pump. Franny drifted a couple drops of her vanilla into her ponytail and grabbed her scissors. Franny's mom watched in amazement of Franny's ponytail turn into a full-size pony. Franny slipped off and climbed into its box and grabbed her mom's purse and galloped out the farm front door. Igor started to follow her, but she paused and shot back at him. You're deliciously funny, and they'd gobble you up. Stay here with Mom. Franny then leaped up on her ponytail and galloped out of sight. As Franny got closer and closer to the pigtails, she saw the direction they had left their path. On the stairs lay doors without bars, pitches without frost, and completely bird caterpillars. How much hair can this thing eat? She said. By the time she caught up to them, they were munching off the weak straw. Herded like their pigs, Franny shouted. Her pigtails stopped eating and ran toward her and her beautiful pony. She pulled out her mom's condoms blow dryer and hid them in its fur first. But this make you more imaginative, she shouted. But her idea didn't work out as she planned. It just made the pigtails fluffier and puffier. They were even bigger now than before. I guess I don't know how blow dryers works, Franny said. I should have paid more attention to Mom. Back at home, Igor watched in horror as the pigtails loomed over Franny on TV. He laced off in the stairs, grabbed something from Franny's lap, and burst out the door. Franny frowned at the big hairy pigtails as they planted on her against the wall. Get behind me, Ponytail, she said, trying to protect it from the pigs. I won't let them get you too. One of the pigs snarled and reached for Franny. Her ponytail whined and jumped in front of her. The pig swallowed it down in the one oinky gulp. That was one really nice handle, Franny said as the second huge pig swallowed and ground at her. This looked like the end, Franny said to herself, and she shook her fist at the monster. Okay, then come and get me. But just then, Franny saw Eagle light up behind the pig. Why is he so tall? She said to herself. Chapter 11. Your hair is really messed up. Eagle wobbled around awkwardly on the high hairs. He was trying to sneak out of the pig with a pair of scissors. Amazing, he must have put more family on the shoes. That's why he's so tall, Franny thought. But what's even more amazing, Franny said to herself, is that the dog in a pair of 30-foot bears thinks he can sneak off of anybody. The pigtail spun around and with a snicker snout poked Eagle right out of the shoes and swallowed him whole. No, Franny cried. Eagle! The distance gave Franny just enough time to hide behind a trash can. Eagle did that to save me, Franny whispered, her eyes welling up with tears. He could have done anything for me. He would have done anything for anybody. She watched as the pigtails sniffed the air and began stumbling down the street. They want more hair, she whispered. No more Mrs. Nestor. These pigs need to be stopped, and I bet I know where they are headed. The zoo. Chapter 12. We're in the pig trouble now. Franny chased after the pigtails. I have no idea I'm going to stop these things, she said. I have to think. The pigtails crashed through in the front gate of the zoo and walked right past in the alligators and tortoises. They don't have fur, so the pigs aren't interested in them, Franny said. She watched as the pigs stopped to read a sign. One of them licked his lips as he did. Not the orangus, Franny whispered as the pig waddled off toward the earth. In the directions, Franny rushed and grabbed a handful of one of the pigtails. She yanked it as hard as she could. No one liked to have their hair pulled. Wanted meagly sweat. The pigtails knocked Franny's aside. Franny sat up and groaned. I've really messed up this time. And then she heard scissors snipping and snipping. Franny stood up and stared as she saw a little pink paw holding scissors and snipping its way out of the back of one of the pigtails. It was Igor. She had sniffed his way out, and so the pigtails wouldn't want to swallow him again. He had also snipped off all his hair while he was in there. He stood there and held his held the scissors proudly. He looked at the temperature pig and knocked. One of the pigs turned around and looked at him. Ew, it said, and kept walking toward the organist. Franny ran off and hugged him. Don't listen to that pig, she said. You're beautiful. Igor handed her scissors and pointed at the pigtails. I can't do much with this, she said. They're too little, but you're right. We have to do something. After they eat organists, they go to buffaloes and the bears. Igor handed her the backpack of things he brought from the loft. Franny dug through it. I think I have an idea, she said. Chapter 13. Spread ants. The pigs climbed over the fence and into the organized incursion. The organized crowed and scratched in fear. One of the pigs reached out a big hairy hoof, grabbed the tiniest organ, and lifted it up to its mouth. This has to work, Igor, Franny said. We don't have much of this left. Franny pulled the metal bottle from the backpack, dipped its tiny brush in the formula, and carefully applied it to Igor's eyelash. Long, lush in off from the eyelash. Now let's see those beautiful puppy dog eyes, Franny said and giggled. Igor began flapping its lash, and Franny hopped onto its back. The two rose into the sky, lifted by Igor's muffled flapping. Help for those pigs, Franny growled. They scooped over and grabbed the organ just before the pigs could swallow it. Stop now, Franny said, or be gamblers. The pig hissed at her as Igor flew around and came at them fast. The pigtails lodged and twisted, trying to grab Franny and Igor as they zigzagged around, waving in and out until the pigtails fell over the ground, withering and snoozing and goldenly braided. Igor dived down the ground as Franny shook a hairspray can. As soon as they got close enough, Franny blasted the pig with a cloud of hairspray, holding them into that potion, unable to move. Igor landed next to them, and Franny stuck her finger in the bottle of formula. But there's just enough left. She pulled out her finger, and a giant sharp nail sprang from the end of it. This wouldn't hurt a bit, pigs, she said, and she cut away strands of hair until Ponytail wiggled out and snuggled her thankfully. Let's go home. I have a little work to do in this lab. Chapter 14. The tales come to an end. Franny's mom walked into Franny's laboratory. Let's work on those pictures things, she said. Thanks, Mom. Of course, you probably shouldn't create them in the first place. Franny laughed. You're right, Mom. But things like that happen to people all the time, Franny shrugged. They don't, Franny. Things like that don't happen to people all the time. Things like that only happens to you. Franny showed Mom a jar with old pigtails into it. Look, I washed the formula out of some of the leftover hair and collected a brand new pigtails for myself. They're perfectly normal now, and I'm going to reject them. Franny put her pigtails back into place and shook her head to make their stuck. What happened to your ponytails? Mom asked. It wanted to back to the zoo. I think it's fell in love with that baby owners. Franny's mom smiled. Oh, I have a surprise for you, Franny said, and she learned to get something for the closet. She handed Mom a purse for a purple fur coat. I used some of the giant pigtails and I made your fur coat. You can change the style too, just by snapping your fingers. This isn't going to try it anybody, is it? No, the pigtails were greedy because they were pigs. The grain was the problem, not the hair. But I got rid of the greediness. Now they're delighted to make somebody happy by being a coat. Franny's mom tried on a coat. It's lovely, but how did you get rid of the greed? She asked. I added a dash of Igor's fur. He's the least selfish creature in the whole world. The greed just went away. Franny's mom looked at the ground. She felt a little ashamed. You lied about the eagle all around, Franny. I want to look at him the right way. He is beautiful, maybe the most beautiful dog that ever lived. Franny's mom looked around. Hey, where's the eagle anyway? I sent him to pick up new things. I was thinking of trying that new shampoo you suggest. He won't be long. The third, but I think he was afraid of walking past Meerkat next door. I don't think that's going to be a problem anymore, Franny said. The end.